It's time for another unboxing. You can probably tell from the box what we're going to be unboxing today. My wife and I, our previous toaster was a Breville toaster, and it lasted for 20 years, which is pretty good. And so we wanted very much the same features as the one we had before. We considered other toasters because, as with anything, there's also pros and cons. But we still, while there were some other possible contenders, the Bevel still was the best one. Oh, here we go. We got some off the top. It looks like we have an owner's manual and a 1-year limited warranty, which we probably won't need. An instruction manual that we probably won't need. What we really like about this Bevel toaster, this is the one that does 4 slices. This is a new feature, the plug. Take a look. You can just slide your finger right in there and pull it out, rather than my wife thought that was a really good new feature. Here's the feature we love about our current. Even though it's got 4 slices, these two, rather than having 4 individual ones, you have 2 long openings. This allows for long pieces of bread to be put in, or oversized pieces. That was a feature that we really loved in the other toaster. This is a fairly big toaster, and some of the other features of our old toaster that are on this toaster are these buttons. One is a frozen, it's where if your bread is frozen or your Eggos are, you can defrost it first and then hit the regular one. There is the bagel feature, when you only want to have things toasted on one side, like say buns. This is a nice new feature. It's the bit more button. Let's say that your toast comes up, not quite there. Rather than resetting the dial, you just hit this and gets it done a bit more. Now this is new. We had a 1 to 10 dial for each individual slot before. We had a timer slot. This was not a slide, it was a knob. And it was just, how many dots. But now it's a slider indicator. And these are little flashing LED lights. You start off at 5 and they go down. Or you would start at 3 and it would go down. Of course, 5, you get a heavier setting. So I'm very curious. And this cancel button is now here on the side with the other buttons. Beforehand, it was on the end with the push down measure. You'll notice that when you push this in, if you have an extra wide piece, these things come out and grab it and center it. That's a feature we really liked. One other feature about this toaster that a lot of other toasters do not have is this little lift feature. When you lift this up, it raises up the toast so that you can peek at it a little easier, but it won't interrupt the toasting process. So you don't have to pop it up early and then reset everything. So that's nice. You can just push that up, see that your toast isn't quite there. It's on the last dot, so you hit the little bit more button. So I really like that feature quite a bit. I'm looking at this and it looks like, seeing what's different, looks like it has a place on the bottom where you can wind up and store the extra cord. That's nice for putting it away. I didn't think they had that on the old one. And it looks like the tray is still situated where it was at before. All in all, we really recommend the Breville toaster, and we hope that this one will last 20 years just like our last one did. And that's today's unboxing.